Okay, this video is called Psychic Alchemy, and it's about Jungian psychological types, and I'll link the picture below the video. Now, to start off with, there's a mandala, and this mandala is separated into 4 quadrants. The spiritual, physical, emotional, and mental. Now, the irrational is the spiritual and the physical, and the judging or the judgmental one. So the perceiving is spiritual and physical, and the judging is emotional and mental. Now, intuition is the fire element because it's always moving. It's always making associations. Or sensing is the earth element because it's always absorbing information. Or no, it's absorbing the environment. And feeling is water because it's always flowing. You're always feeling this way or that way, and you're drawn to them or yourself. And thinking is air because it's dissipating. It's like you don't have to put any effort into it. That's why it's light, like air. It's dissipating. Now, NI is the subconscious associations from memory, and NE is the associations triggered by the environment. So if you look at something, you get an association from it if it's extroverted intuition, and if you're blank in your mind, like I usually am all the time, then it comes from associations just pop up into your processing. Now, sensing is SI is the formation of memories. It's seeing what all the memories are doing, and that's SI. It's forming memories. SE is being in the present moment. And just to let you know that you can't make associations from the environment at the same time as you're making associations from your memories. So it either has to be either or. And in sensing, when you're in the present moment with extroverted sensing, you can't form memories. You have to be in the present moment. Now forming memories and that's association with NE and SI. You're making associations from the environment and you're forming memories from it. And with NISE, your subconscious is forming associations. Well, you're oblivious to the external world. And so those are the function pairs for the irrational ones. Now the function pairs for the rational judging functions are water, Fi is water, so Fi is the emotions triggered by your preferences. Like if something makes you really happy, or you're just aware that this is what you want and that's what you don't want. And FE is the same thing, except it's for people. You know what they want or don't want. You know what their emotions are, or or with FI, you know what your emotions are. Now thinking, introverted thinking is taking all the content within your thoughts and using logic on it, saying whether P or not P. You get a memory, you get some data from your memory, and you put it into P not P logic, and see if it fits, and if it does, you remember it, and if it doesn't, you toss it out. Now with the extroverted thinking, you're actually building an external system. You're saying, okay, I know what that is over there. I know what that is over there. And and I can think of all the variables, all the items in the environment, and how they can be arranged. And so with the function pairs, FE with TI is you're experiencing the emotions of others, but also you're using your logic to say that whether or not what you're I guess that you arrange all the content you get from FE logically. You say, like, he's married to her and she's married to him, and this is well, let's start off with the other one. If you know how to arrange everything in the environment and you know what you want with FI, so it's TI, you know how to arrange it, and FI, you know what you want. And so that's how TI and FE pair together. And so I guess FE and TI is you're taking all the experience of the emotions of others, and and knowing what they like and dislike, and you're logically turning it into an axiomatic build up of knowledge. And so I guess that depending on whether you're irrational or rational, you're either doing things or you're observing things. And so the judging is proactive, and the irrational is the irrational is just proactive, or whatever. And so like let's take an example of a specific type, like my type, which I'm currently going through individuation, I'm currently going through the individuation process, whereas you fully connect with all of the functions, and that's why I was able to write them down. And so my previous type that I feel that I'm most attached to is INFJ. Now this is how they work. They use their NI, the subjective associations, and they get that from FE, which is the wants and needs of others. So they rearrange it that way. And so that's why they're called the counselors, because they know how a person is, and then they know how a person is, and then they find ways to help improve them from the what's gathered from the subconscious. And so the second one is using being in the present moment, and being in the present moment is extroverted sensing, and so you're just sitting there, and the air element of TI is going through all of the things all of the associations that that NI generated from FE, and it's putting them into a logical construct. And so being in the moment is the least thing that we INFJs are actually being like, because or that's how our cognitive processes are generated between all four of those functions. And so this is how I think alchemy was. Alchemy used with the Jungian functions could be useful. And just tell me what you think.